I was a kid when I left Cuba looking for freedom. I was 11 years old. I became almost homeless. I had to play the accordion for tips. And I made in my mind to be two things. I can be negative or be positive. You can make your life so beautiful if you feel positive. When I wake up in the morning, I always thank God. I say, I have a healthy family. I live in a free country. But, money is important, but it's other things in life that is a lot more important than money. My first nomination was an American nomination. I was totally frustrated in a way because it was only like 4 categories. And it was a lot of Latinos confusion about the music. I remember I went to the Academy and I said, listen, with all respect, I think we should try to create a Latin Grammy. Look what has happened to Gloria. I'm doing now Ricky Martin. I think it's going to be a Latino movement, and I think it's good to recognize the diversity we have. They say it will be difficult to do, Emilio. We're signed with CBS. 3 hours to go on American TV will be hard. We worked 14 years. I wrote so many songs that became #1, and I say, oh my God, some people when I'm outside, they say, Emilio, believe it or not, I fell in love with your song. Or when somebody died, this song reminds me about my dad and my mother. That's so beautiful when you get this kind of recognition, because in the long run, we're in a studio. We're trying to do something and we don't know what to expect. At the beginning for us was hard, but I was very persistent. Gloria, I'm very proud of her because she said, I'm never going to change my last name. I don't want to lie to people. I wanted the people to understand where we came from, that I grew up in the States and I have a sound from 2 different countries that I love. And it was hard. The label didn't want to put any money. And then we became #1. And then we did song. Gloria, I think, had like 56 #1 in the charts. It feels good because something, when you believe in something, you have to fight for that. Music has no language. It's about, rhythm. I mean, first thing in life was rhythm came from Africa, and people move with rhythm. I know I'm being a producer, being nominated so many times, I win so many Grammys, that to me, I love when people just come out and people start dancing just with rhythm. I know we conga pa pa ta 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 ting ting ting. People just jump. I think it's an advantage when you come from different countries that you do mixing things. I have something called Only in Day, like a new label, hitting over millions of people, able to give you the opportunity that I didn't have. Now we have people like me, and not only like me, like many people now that be able to help. And it's nice to be a coach now, just be in the back and say, okay, that's the way to record this, because, a lot of people do things in the computer now, Pro Tools and everything. But now when you combine, the separation about music, get the background song with the EQs the way it should be, that will make me happy because it's going to change the quality, especially of fusion of music. That is, to me, is important. And I've done everything, believe me. Indian music, Chinese. I done music for the Olympics. I done music for Super Bowl. I'm doing now the Wailers album, Bob Marley's band, reggae, all the way to Rabanes, the rock, the Spanish rock. And Gloria's last album was Brazil 305, where we won the Grammy. I love that because it was a fusion between Brazilian music and Cuban music based on the Afro music. And that's I feel that was a great message to people, and it was recognized by the Academy. And prove that they're wrong and you're right. And but to do that, don't leave it for tomorrow. You have to do it today. That's the way I did it, me and Gloria, and I'm glad. I'm glad we did that because in the long run, you want to leave a legacy of pride to the minorities. I don't say only Latinos. I think about minority people that cannot reach to do something. And, when they can prove the world that, that what they was thinking that was be a success, nobody can change your life till that's what happened before. Now you have the opportunity to show time, baby. Get ready.